All right. Geez, how come you can't see anything? Shut the fuck up. How's that? All right, I'll turn the fucking music off. Oh, geez, why can't I see anything? Because it's only 6:30 in the morning, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Let me try that. Let me not be so mean. All right, let me just be normal. It's dark. Oh, shit. It's a light turned on. That was a cat. Why did I say it like Mitch Hedberg? Oh, shit. Why did the light turn on? Wait. Oh, shit. Why did the light turn on? That was a cat. Mitch Hedberg is fucking dead. R.I.P. He was funny. Sometimes. People loved his observational heroin junkie humor. Current video, how do you like it? I'm talking now. It's kind of bullshit, isn't it? How I set up my videos. I was just making so many videos and I was like, yeah, I'm only gonna do them every 2 weeks and then I'll schedule them. Guess what? That means none of the videos are current. You see a video that comes out, people call me or they text me, not many, mind you, and when I say people, I mean like my mom and dad. And they're like, I like the new video. The thing was funny, where you did the thing or whatever happened. I'm like, huh? You know why? You already know why, because that video is fucking old. This one's not. This one's today, like right now. All right, I'll be honest. It might be a day or two late, but I just want to catch you up. I don't like that. I don't like that I did that to my channel. I want to say like, who gives a shit about the channel? I don't care, but I kind of do care. So I just want to make a current video. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm up early because I got a session at 11 and I gotta go swimming. That's right, I've been doing a lot of swimming lately. It might get brighter as the day goes on here. Not that I'm gonna be talking long enough for the fucking sun to come out, but I'm just doing my cat routine right now, okay? So, why am I even making a video? I was just thinking, I just went to Facebook. It was something sort of performance related. I had to send somebody a message. It's Adam Mast. He's not watching this, anyhow. But, and I got on there and one of the first things I saw, of course, was a post where, it was Trent's post. This is kind of about Trent in a way. I mean, it's not about Trent, but I saw the post where like his wife and his kid and his kid's girlfriend. I'm gonna go ahead and say fiance at this point. How much do I know? I know nothing. And their nephew from out of town, who's taller than everyone. They went to either Monsterpalooza or Son of Monsterpalooza, which is a horror. God damn, where's this extra capo? Which is a horror festival. So if I'm not mistaken, it's in Burbank. Last time I went. Sorry about that, I left the room. The camera's not like strapped to me, okay? It's like on the counter. What's the point of the story? They went to Monsterpalooza and took pictures, and I was like, oh. And I was like, that looks like fun. And like, look at them all together, having fun, being together with each other. And I kind of got sad for a minute. I was like, man, I guess I'm gonna have to turn the light on as much as I don't want to. I was like, damn, that looks, I'm sad. Oh my God, can you believe it? More videos about me being sad. I'm not really, it's just I'm not actually sad, it's just a kind of sense of longing that I feel. And I'm envious of people who have other people in their life who they can go hang out with and be friends with. And I know there's some very cynical folks out there who are very fond, like Bogdan, who's also not watching this, who they like to say like, I'll give you an example. We watched the new George Clooney, Julia Roberts movie. Look, we were in Ireland, we were watching every movie, so we watched that one. It was fucking horrible, by the way. Don't be confused about that. And we left and he's kind of like on some trip. He's really raging against the movie. Not just for being bad, but for giving individuals who would watch the film a very unrealistic portrayal and very unrealistic set of expectations about what it means to be happy in life and what's possible for you. Now, why did he do that? I mean, on the surface, he did it because in the movie, this girl who's like about to go to a lawyer, whose dad is George Clooney and his mom is Julia Roberts, she goes to, I want to say, I think she goes to Bali, Indonesia, if I'm remembering right. She falls in love with a well-to-do, young, handsome seaweed farmer. And she loves him and realizes she's not happy and she wants to stay. She's so mesmerized and taken by his simpleton lifestyle of just like the land and God and nature. So she decides she's gonna leave her future as a lawyer behind and move to Bali with him and become his wife. Wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to describe the entire plot of that movie. That's really embarrassing. Anyhow, she, happily ever after and stuff. So Bogdan is raging against that, claiming that this movie is really, for lack of a better word, destructive. Like it's really a bad thing. I think it's bullshit, by the way. I didn't say so at the time because I don't like to tell people I think they're full of shit or that they're operating off of some sort of damaged emotional center. And that's the reason why they go to watch the George Clooney movie and have like a philosophical hatred of it. But, and I don't have any problem telling them this. In fact, Bogdan, I'd probably tell you that I'm going to tell you about this video, so you watch it. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm not a big let me open my mouth and disagree with this person. Especially since it's just his observation. How can you disagree with somebody's observation or their thought or their theory on something? I don't know. It doesn't work for me. So, anyhow, people, who have that perspective like Bogdan kind of does, would say the same thing about, look what happened at 6:30 in the morning. I got on Facebook and saw a picture of, let's just say, a happy family. Trent, I'm sorry this video is all about you and your family. But yeah, I saw some pictures of a happy family with a really nice, Lynn writes nice, that's Trent's wife. She writes a nice block paragraph about the situation. It's always kind of interesting and I don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, she's a good Facebook writer. And don't take me wrong, don't take me to mean that I think the post is bullshit, that they're not happy. Damn, that scared me, it was just a cat though. I'm actually giving her a compliment that she writes a good Facebook paragraph, right? The lady writes a good Facebook paragraph. And yeah, so I was just kind of feeling something very familiar, which is God, sometimes I think, God damn it, I might have made a mistake somewhere along the way, which is assuredly true, by the way. I'm not really wondering about that one. I know that one's true. I'm not kicking myself about my mistakes, so I don't sit around lamenting them, despite what it might look like in my videos. Yeah. I'm really not. But I'm more just kind of honestly observing the fact of the matter, I'm pretty lonely still. I gotta be careful. Isn't that stupid? I gotta be careful about certain things I say. How do I say it? How do I say it? Okay, I think I know how to say it. If the desire for the company of a female, God, I thought that was the right way to start a sentence. If the desire for the company of a female is in my list of priorities, it's not an immensely challenging thing. It's not an immensely challenging objective to realize or to accomplish, okay? Can I say that? Is that a fair, pretty clean, pretty impersonal way to say that? Okay, good. You understand, right? If I want to hang out with a woman, hey, how about this? There it is. If I want to hang out with a woman, it's not a fucking great challenge for me, okay? There, I said it. I don't want it to sound cocky either. At all. I hope it doesn't, because I'm not. But the fact remains, I'm alone, right? well, you chose that. My mom would be like, you chose that. For people who like, I don't know, some people want to punish you. They want to be like, you chose that. It's the lifestyle you lead. Hey, you know what? Speaking of, I just celebrated last week. When I say celebrated, yeah, why don't I finish a sentence before I make another sentence about it? So, I just celebrated 3 years of total sobriety from drugs and alcohol. 3 years. Pretty wild, right? Here, now I can make my joke. And when I say celebrated, what I mean is, I think I told a total of like 2 people on the phone that was the case. I didn't go to any NA or AA meetings. Not for any reason other than I was really busy and I just got back from 3 weeks in Ireland, which I haven't talked about at all, by the way. And wow, let me just say wow. So, but I don't know, I wanted to, now that I've hit 3 years again, that's not the first time I've done that. It's not like I've had an entire life filled with drugs and alcohol and, no, you know what, this fucking water smelled yesterday. Hold on a second. Alright, I'll go for it anyhow. I don't know though, it smelled. Let me taste it right now. Hold on. I'm telling you, I was drinking it, I was like, there's something wrong. Interesting. Might have been my glass, because that tastes okay right now. Does it? Does it have the aftertaste? I'm drinking just a little bit of tea with lime, and I do it every morning in my broken Super Mario mug that I got from, not Eddie World, damn it, Frank and Sons. Stop it! Psst. Leave him alone. Sorry, cat attack. Okay, the water's okay. God damn it, S87. Are you watching this, S87? I bet you are. I always want to know who you are, and I don't know. You have the typo negative symbol, but I don't know who you are. I always ask, but you never tell. Is that like the game? Is that just the game? Alright. I don't know what the fuck. I'm sober for 3 years. Yeah, I've been wanting to like smoke a little bit of weed lately. I've been wanting to smoke some weed and work on a new record, which I think I'm going to start working on soon. It's called Violence. I think. At least right now, Violence seems like a good title. But I don't need to smoke weed to work on it, but it just sounds like a lot of fun. And it would assuredly provide somewhat different results than, you know, not smoking weed. But I'm probably not going to do it. But I feel like I can now. I feel like every time I hit like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, you're like, wait a second, that's your whole life. Hey, I'm fucking 37 years old, going on 38 in 4 or 5 months. So there's a lot of time for me to like get sober and then get clean again. But I feel like I can once I've like been sober for a period of time. But anybody who knows what I'm like when I like use drugs and alcohol, any of them actually, they'll be like, no, don't do it. It's bad scene. And they don't say it arbitrarily. It's not apropos to nothing. There's a reason for it. There. There's not, you know what's funny? The exploration of like, oh, I'm lonely and I'm gonna talk about it. Look, I can't even say it without completely like belittling myself. Can that tell you something? Hold on, I gotta check the cat order here. Yeah, okay. The exploration of that is really like, where can you go with it? I think at this point I've realized you can't go anywhere with it. Here's my pantry. Don't worry about it. By the way, I wonder if I actually look skinny. I've lost a ton of weight, but I don't know if I actually look skinny or not. Because I still got this little bit of body, well, camera adds 10 pounds, but I'm telling you, this is like, there's not much left at this point. I've been biking, I've been swimming. Alright, don't worry about it. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry, everyone. So, yeah, where can you go with it? You say you're lonely, and you kind of wish you had like more friends and more people in your life and like a support system. Yeah, that's kind of the end of it, isn't it? There's no more, there's nowhere else really left to go after that, I don't think. I'm in the cat room now. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, I guess the point of me saying that was not to judge myself, but just to say, moving on. I accept that for what it is. Whew, a lot of cat shitting here today. Go ahead, one just got done. It's like when they shit right before you clean it, it's like they're playing a little sick joke on you. Pingy's been pissing, taking him to bed on Friday. He's been. You think your average housewife does a lot of laundry? Ooh, get a cat who pisses everywhere on your clothes. Then let's talk about if that wife does a lot of laundry or not. Because I've been doing laundry like a bitch. Alright, well, I guess I should say something about Ireland, shouldn't I? You know? I don't even know if you know that I went there. I went to Ireland for like, I don't know, I think it was 25 days or something. Well, with Bogdan. And it was, boy, was it special. Can I just sum it up as that? I don't feel like telling Ireland stories. I don't know. I feel like that was enough. Was it not enough? You gotta ask me something specific. Don't let it be like, what was your favorite part? Okay, I'll tell you what my favorite part was. The people. I mean, one of my favorite things that happened was this fucking lady, this old lady and her mom. We were in Stony Batter in Dublin. Whew, this fucking reeks in here today. We were walking and they were like, "Oh lads, can you help us?" And they just had us help them take this like not particularly nice, kind of like a chest of drawers or like a shelf or an entertainment center stand off the street and into the back of their SUV. And then we just hung out with them. I don't know if you know about Irish people, but they like to talk. And these motherfuckers, boy, they were no exception. So they just talked and talked. It was just so funny. And they were so hyper and so Irish and so funny. And that fucking accent and that sort of, you know, calm, cautious, and praised look in their eye. There's really something about Irish people. That was really special. I had a lot of fun going to movies. I saw this incredible Polish film called Kryptonim Polska, which I'm still talking about. Anybody who knows me is a little bit tired of hearing about it. What do I mean, anybody who knows me? That's like, in all honesty, that's like 3 people. I'm not saying that to belittle myself. There's not that many people in my life. You've heard it before, you'll hear it again. Oh, God. Swimming in Ireland was an adventure. Swimming in the Atlantic Ocean in Galway. It's not called Galway, I just said it twice because I was going to say Galway Bay, but I don't know if we technically were swimming in Galway Bay because I think that was a little bit outside of there. Swimming in fucking Dingle was unbelievable. And that water is cold. Well, I guess that's why I don't make that many videos anymore, because I don't really have, that's not true, I do have a lot to say. I talk a bunch of shit about my life and then I don't really get anywhere with it. I'll just put you over here because I gotta sweep for a second. I don't know, I'm doing a bunch of live shows. You know what, I don't feel like carrying this fucking camera with me, is the truth. Things are okay, you know? I kind of got hit with a bout of like frustration and depression over the weekend, but things on the whole are like pretty good and exciting. Playing a lot of live shows, which is a whole other conversation. All right, I'm sorry, I'm not walking down the hallway and talking. Let me put the record player back on. Don't worry about it, okay? Oh shit. Here, you can just hang out for a minute with this. I want to say this is like Mendelssohn. Take a look. Weber. Invitation to Dance by Weber. Enjoy. that right? Is this side one? I feel like this might not be what I just said it was. I'll tell you, is anybody still there? I'll tell you something. I fucking hate turning lights on in the daytime. Like this right here, I fucking hate. But I had to get up early. You have to see sometimes. And nobody's watching anymore, right? I'll tell you something current. I've been swimming and biking and lifting weights. I'm in like the best shape of my life. That's boring. I'm sorry. That last bit there, are you still there? I can't help but wonder if that's where they fucking got inspiration for the Super Mario Brothers, as in Super Mario Brothers Mario 1, aka Mario 1. That's where they got the underwater theme from. Not this part, but that last part, it was like... That was very, very similar to it. This came first, obviously. You know, yeah. All right. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to turn the camera on. Or maybe it was. Mr. Looney. I fucking love my cats. You know, in my will, I have a will, that's right. It says, I'm not joking, that the only thing it's supposed to say on my tombstone is, he loved his cats. That's real. So, once I'm dead... If it's before you, whoever is watching, make sure you go visit my grave so you can have a picture of you, you with a thumbs up next to he loved his cats. God, they are just the fucking best, aren't they? I love goats too. I love most animals. I'll admit it, I'm somewhat speciesist. It's very true. It's true of everyone. But I love cats. And I love these cats. More than almost anything. All right, love you too. Seriously, I love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.